సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి అండ్ ఫర్ మోర్ అప్డేట్స్ బెల్ ఐకాన్ క్లిక్ చేయడం మర్చిపోకండి.
Now we are going to discuss the mean free path and its expression. Expression means equation. Mean free path, mean means average, path means some distance traveled. Free path mean average distance traveled. Mean free path means average distance traveled. Okay, so let us consider, we have to take the vessel. This vessel is full with gas. The gas consists number of molecules. The gas consists number of molecules. So this molecule, let us consider this molecule collide with this molecule. This molecule collide with this. So the distance traveled is first collision, the distance traveled second collision, the distance traveled third collision, fourth collision, fifth collision, and n number of collisions. N number of collisions. This is the path. This is the free 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 path. So the distance traveled between collisions are called free path. So how many number of collisions, the ratio is the mean free path. So here mean free path means A plus B plus C plus D and so on. How many number of collisions? N number of collisions. So this is the mean free path. The mean free path is denoted by lambda. Okay, so that's the way. What is the definition? The definition is the mean free path. The mean free path is defined as the average distance traveled, by a molecule between two successive collisions. So one collision, second collision, two successive collisions, n number of collisions. Two successive collisions is the mean free path. The two successive mean free path is called as A plus B by 2, C plus D by 2, D plus E by 2. Two successive collisions. So here n number of collisions. So this is the definition. The definition is the mean free path is defined as the average distance traveled by a molecule between any two successive collisions. Okay, this is the mean free path. Next of all, we have to derive the equation of the mean free path. Equation of the mean free path. So our conveniency, we have to derive the expression. So we investigation the collisions between molecules. So we have to take the cylinder. The gas cylinder consists gas. The gas consists n number of molecules. Here our conveniency, only one molecule under consideration is in motion. Only one. Only one motion is in motion. Only one molecule is in motion. Remaining molecules are at rest. Remaining molecules are at rest. So this is the molecule, this is the another molecule, this is the another molecule, but here this only one, this molecule is move, remainings are rest. So this molecule collide with another, this molecule collide with this molecule. Okay, the molecule under investigation will collide with all those molecules because remaining molecules are all rest, only this molecule is moved. Okay, now we observe the only these two, this is the center, cylindrical center. Only we observe the only two, these two molecules. So these two are, this is the molecule, this is the another molecule. Okay, the distance between two centers, the distance between two centers is the d. The distance between two centers is d. So this is the d plus 2, this is the d upon 2, this is the d upon 2. D upon 2 plus d upon 2 equals to d. So the distance between two centers is the d. So this is the d upon 2, so this is also d upon 2, this is the d upon 2, this is the d upon 2. So totally the diameter is the d here, the diameter is the d, but radius is the d upon 2. Diameter is the d, radius is the d upon 2, radius is the d upon 2. Okay, after collision, this is the, this two molecules are sticked. So total this position is converted as this. These two molecules are stick together. So totally this is the d, this is the d. So totally this is the 2d. Totally this is the 2d. Totally this is the 2d. But here radius is the d upon 2. Radius is the d upon 2. So here radius is the d after collision. After collision radius is the d, diameter is the 2d. Okay, this is the d, this is the d. Totally these two molecules are stick together. So these two molecules are converted as this type because these two molecules are stick together and atukkupoyayi. So totally this is the 2d, this is the d, this is the d. Totally this is the 2d, diameter is the 2d. Here radius is the d, here radius is the d. Okay, so these two molecules are stick together. So this is the radius is the d, radius is the d. Okay, next of all, now in time t the moving molecule will sweep out a cylinder of length Vt. So here length is the L, here length is the L, cylinder length is the L. In time t the molecule, one molecule moving with velocity v. One in the time t, the one molecule moving with velocity v. What is the velocity equal to? Velocity equals to formula. Velocity equals to distance traveled upon time. Velocity equals to v, distance traveled upon time is the t. So is the cross multiplication, distance traveled equals to vt. Distance traveled equals to vt. Okay, here vt is the length. Here vt equals to length, but the distance traveled in 1 second. The distance traveled in 1 second. How time equals to 1 second v into 1. So the distance traveled equals to here v. The distance traveled per 1 second. The distance traveled per 1 second. Okay. Here L equals to v. Length equals to v. But here condition is the in 1 second. In 1 second. The velocity of molecule per 1 second is the here 1 into v. Here 1 into v. This is the v. 1 into v equals to v. The distance traveled equals to v per 1 second. So here the distance traveled equal to length of cylinder, because here t is the 1 second. Here t is the 1 second. So the cylinder length equals to v. Length equals to generally L equals to vt, but in 1 second L equals to v into 1. L equals to v. The length of cylinder is the L equals to v, and the cylinder radius is the r equals to d. Radius is the r equals to d. Okay, then the volume of cylinder, equals to formula pi r square L. Pi r square. Pi r is the radius is the d square. L is the v. Pi d square v. Here the volume of cylinder is the pi d square v. So in the volume 2 molecules. So the volume of cylinder is the 2 into pi d square v. In the volume n number of molecules. In the volume n number of molecules. The volume is the n into pi d square v. Okay. So the volume of cylinder is pi d square v. The volume of cylinder is pi d square v, but n number of molecules in the cylinder is given by n pi d square v. Pi d square v, because the cylinder consists n number of molecules. The cylinder consists n number of molecules. So this value is equals to n number of collisions. This value is equals to n number of collisions per 1 second. This value is equals to n number of collisions made by molecule per 1 second, because here generally t, here t is the 1 into is the this n pi d square v. Okay, here the number of collisions made per 1 second. What is the number of collisions? N number of collisions. N number of collisions per 1 second is the n pi d square v. Okay, here what is the average what is the mean free path? Mean free path means the average distance. Okay, the average distance covered between any two successive collisions, that is the formula, the distance traveled covered per 1 second upon the number of collisions. So here the distance traveled per 1 second, distance traveled equals to velocity into time. The distance traveled per 1 second, v into 1 second means t time, so d equals to v. The distance traveled per 1 second equals to v. Okay, what is the n number of collisions made for 1 second? N pi d square v. So the n number of collisions, n pi d square v. So v upon n pi d square v is the cancel, remaining 1 upon n pi d square. So this is the distance traveled. That distance traveled equals to mean free path. Okay, so what is the equation equals to? Lambda equals to 1 upon n pi d square. Here some clauses. Here m is the mass of molecule, okay, rho is the density. Here lambda equals to 1 upon n pi d square. We have to multiply with numerator is the m and also denominator is the m. So there is no change in value. So m upon m is cancelled, so there is no change in value. So lambda equals to 1 into m upon pi d square n into m. Here m is the mass of molecule, n is the n number of molecules. N number of molecules into mass is the density. So this equation can be written as lambda equals to m upon pi d square rho. So here lambda equals to m is the constant, pi is the constant, d means radius of cylinder. So here m upon pi d square is constant, so lambda is proportional to 1 upon rho. So lambda is inversely proportional to density. Lambda is proportional to 1 upon rho. So lambda is proportional to 1 upon rho. Lambda is inversely proportional to rho. Rho means density. Okay, next of all. So lambda is inversely proportional to rho. This is the equation of the mean free path. This is the equation of the mean free path. Okay, next step further. Boltzmann consideration. Boltzmann consideration. In the Boltzmann consideration, mass, original mass, is converted to 3/4 general mass. 3/4 general mass. So this is the changing mass. The changing mass is the 3/4 of original mass. So this is the condition of Boltzmann consideration. Boltzmann consideration. So this value is substituted in this equation. Lambda equals to 3/4 m upon pi d square rho. So lambda equals to 3/4 m upon pi d square. Here rho is the mn. Here rho is the mn. M is the cancel. Lambda mean free path equals to 3/4 pi d square n. So the Boltzmann consideration mean free path equals to lambda equals to 3/4 pi d square n. Next of all, Maxwell's consideration. Maxwell's consideration. So the changing mass is equals to 1 upon under root 2 into original mass. So this equation substitute is lambda equals to m upon pi d square rho. Lambda equals to m means 1 upon root 2 m pi d square rho. So lambda equals to 1 upon under root m upon pi d square rho means mn. Here m cancel, remaining is the lambda equals to 1 upon under root pi d square n. This is the mean free path for Maxwell's consideration. Maxwell consideration. Okay, next of all, the Boltzmann consideration through the temperature for Boltzmann consideration through the temperature. So here cause is the pressure equals to nkt. Okay, here k is the Boltzmann constant, n is the number of molecules, T is the absolute temperature. Pressure is the directly proportional to temperature. Is P equals to nkt. Therefore n equals to P upon kt. So mean free path lambda equals to 1 upon under root pi d square n. This is the Maxwell consideration. This is the Boltzmann consideration with absolute temperature. Lambda equals to 1 upon under root 2 pi d square n means P upon kt. So this equation can be written as lambda equals to 1 upon under root pi d square p. This kt is the in the changing of numerator. So lambda equals to kt upon under root pi d square p. This is also lambda. This is also mean free path. This mean free path is a consideration of Boltzmann consideration through the temperature and Maxwell's. This is the Maxwell's consideration. Lambda equals to 3/4 pi d square n is the only Boltzmann consideration. This is the only Boltzmann's consideration. This is the only Maxwell's consideration. This is the Boltzmann and Maxwell's consideration. Finally, Boltzmann and Maxwell's consideration, kt upon under root pi d square p. Here k is the Boltzmann constant, T is the absolute temperature, p is the pressure. So the mean free path lambda is inversely proportional to the pressure, and also the mean free path is directly proportional to absolute temperature, because here k upon under root 2 pi d square is the constant. Lambda is proportional to T upon P. So the mean free path is inversely proportional to pressure, the mean free path directly proportional to temperature. This is the constant.